hopefully you guys can hear me. It's so loud. I am currently standing in front of the T, the north side station. I live on the north side of the city. We call it the T. Some people call it the subway station, train station, whatever. Let me give you guys a better view. Golly, I just missed one. But anywho, like I said, I am on the north side. This is actually the nicest T station in my opinion. It's a few steps away from my place, and I am headed to Station Square to meet up with my girlfriend so we could get something to eat. And yeah, like I said, I just flipping missed one. I'm so pissed. And if on this side here, if you were going this way, you would be going to the casino. I also live right by the casino. I go there to eat and drink and laugh. I don't gamble at all. But yeah, so I will see you guys in a moment.
Sap, you're on candy cane.
They come so quick. It's coming back already.
What part of the city you live in?
I live on this side of town. The guy had asked me where to get some gloves from, and I was telling him he looked like he was possibly homeless. I don't know, you can't judge a book by its cover. But so as I'm sitting on the T, I noticed that somebody left their gloves on the seat, and they look like new gloves. So I gave the guy the gloves. He was so thankful. He's like, "Thank you so much, pretty lady. Like, it costs nothing to be kind to people. Being kind is free." And it put a smile on my face. It put a smile on somebody else's face. This is the stop that I will be getting off. I was going to work. But I am not. I'm heading across this bridge to Station Square. Across the river. Over the bridge.
Station Square.
And I am going. I don't know if you guys can see it. This little shopping plaza coming up on the right. Well, it's not even so much a shopping plaza anymore. It's probably too far. Okay, so like I said, it's not really that much of shops anymore, but this used to be really cool. Like, you could shop here. They had different little stores, different little eateries. They had the little train that would ride around, you know, like stroll the kids around and things like that. This city is just washed. Let me just, like, every time I turn around, something is closing, something is changing. There's like hardly nowhere to go to hang out. But over here, they do have a few little bit of restaurants left, and they have, I'm pretty sure I haven't been over here in a while, but I think that they still have a comedy club over here, the Funny Bone or something. That should be close by where we are going. So I'm just heading over there now, waiting to meet my girlfriend. Hopefully she doesn't take too long. I did tell her like 12:31, but when I said 12:31, I was meaning pushing more so to 12:30. But yeah, I just got off the phone with her and it sounds like she's still at home. So we shall see. Okay, so I actually don't see the Funny Bone, but I see the Landing. They still have the Hard Rock. And they still have, oh, I don't even know if you guys can see. This is where we are going. I'll get closer. Here's a little Station Square sign. I'm sorry, it's so bright. This is horrible. They do have the Segway tour still. I want to do that actually. But this is where we are going. Whoop whoop. And I guess I'm going to go in and find us a seat. Hello. I had water with lemon.
Ginger and water with lemon.
Thank you. So she finally made it. This is, introduce yourself.
Hi.
And we are going to attempt to do a crab mukbang, but it is so loud in here, so hopefully you guys can hear me. You're gonna have to speak up. You can't use your inside voice.
Oh, I can't use my inside voice.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to use your outside like we at the club because it is loud. I want them to turn the music down, but they'll probably look at me like I'm crazy.
Okay.
Now I see why people do their mukbangs at home because restaurants are so loud. But yeah. So our food just arrived. We both have steam pots. Ooh, see. This is my friend's first time here, by the way.
Yes.
So we're about to get cracking, as this says. Let's get cracking. Let's get cracking. A little bit of butter, a little bit of. This is the barbecue. I probably need some more of that.
Okay.
Yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I think we need some more butter. Why not? Yeah, and I don't want to use yours. So, have you been seeing? Why are you looking at me like that? Have you been seeing all of those like proposals on social media? Different proposals. These are just random people. Like, you know, okay, have you seen when it was prom season for like all the kids, they did like all
the prom
the proposals. But now, I mean, I'm talking about real life adult proposals. Have you been seeing them? Do you watch or do you follow like different little blogs on social?
Oh, well, no, I do. They have like 7 or 8 kids. I don't follow them like that, but like I heard of them.
You want to start some barbecue?
Yeah.
So what are you thinking about them? Are you more traditional when it comes to stuff like that, or do you want something elaborate?
Women be like proposing to the men.
No, I'm just saying a regular proposal. Well, not regular, but you know, guys proposing to females.
Oh. I don't think like that.
So you don't care? Do you want to get married ever?
Care. Yeah, I want to get married, but
so does it matter how a guy proposes to you?
a little bit. Oh yeah, I remember you like want.
No. I'll tell my part. We're talking about you right now.
Nah, particularly not right now.
But I'm saying, whenever that time comes, do you hear how the man proposes to you, or where he does it, or what he does with it when he does it?
Oh, yeah.
So elaborate.
Oh,
This is a mukbang.
right. Like, I would like, I don't know, the whole ask my parents for the permission kind of thing, kind of traditional, and then like do something special that just requires me, like my mom. If my mom knows, then that's all my important people.
Oh, so you don't want a lot of people there?
I don't even want her there, but like I would like her to like be like, yeah, I agree to this marriage.
So it's important that your mom gives permission?
Yeah.
Why? She's not going to be in your marriage.
No, but it's like the whole position with asking someone's father. My mom's the one that's like, my mom and dad wasn't together, so it's like my mom's like that important person for me.
Yes, thank you. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Any guy that wants
Like
to
when you
propose
want
to
your
me.
mom to like
I don't necessarily care if he asks my mom.
No. Like, when you, like, for your mom to have, like, a good relationship with them kind of thing. Like, if he don't like him, would you still mess with him?
I don't know. I mean, I will say my mom is a really good judge of character. So if she doesn't like a person, 9 times out of 10, that's because she sees something that she does not like. So I would definitely take heed to that. You know, it would. I don't know. I would take heed to that. It would. Yeah, I guess. I know for sure it's a deal breaker if my son doesn't like the person. Because, you know, if my son doesn't like you, kids are innocent. You know, obviously there's something going on. So we wouldn't be able to deal with each other. But I do agree with, like, let's just say, okay, my mom gives permission or my mom likes him or whatever.
Or just knowing that, like, oh, hey, I want to marry your daughter, and your mom's like, oh, so like finally kind of thing. Not like, oh my goodness, don't marry my daughter. She coming to your wedding in all black. Then I object.
And my mom would do that if she didn't like the person, for sure. She would let me know. For sure. But let's just say my mom does like the person. We got past that. Any guy that proposes to me, I need him to know that I don't want all of these grand gestures that people are doing. Like, that's too much. I'm a very private person when it comes, like, I'm a selfish person when it comes to that. I don't want you to call my friends. I don't even have friends, but I don't want you to call people. I just want it to be something intimate. It could be something so random, laying in the bed, we're out to dinner or whatever. Don't put nothing in my food. That's corny. Don't put no ring in the glass or in a cupcake and then I eat it and I'm choking and it's dirty. Like, no, that's stupid. Just something simple. As extra as I am, I'm so simple when it comes to that. I don't want people to be there. The same with my wedding. I don't want people to be there either, because at the end of the day, the only people in your marriage is you and your spouse. So what is the point of paying all of this money to entertain other people when at the end of the day, the only people in your marriage is going to be you and your spouse? So you want a big wedding?
It seems nice, but
like, I just can't imagine wasting all that money on one day. That money can be going on us going on a trip, going into our household, you know, education, starting a business, or, you know, expanding on the business if we already have one together. Like, I just think it's ridiculous to spend all that money on one day, spend all that money on a dress that you're only going to wear one time. I want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I want my wedding to be not a traditional wedding, just my husband and myself and the officiant. And I want it to be at, you know, at a destination. So it's like, that's going to be our honeymoon / wedding, and I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't want nobody to be there. That's just me. Like, I know most girls dream of what their wedding is going to be like. This is so good, I'm sorry. All their life, what their dress is going to be like. I'm not that girl. My edges are so dry. Doesn't use my iron. How do you want your wedding to be? Because I feel like I'm doing all the talking, you're not really saying anything.
Something small. We want like so many family members on both sides there. I don't really have time for all the extra nonsense or the money. Yeah, just something.
Do you want your butter?
Like no, like.
I'll ask her for more butter when she comes back around.
Okay. Flowers and all that good stuff, but like.
Flowers are expensive. Are they going to be real flowers or fake flowers?
You guess you won't have fake flowers?
I'm asking you. Or your flowers gonna be real flowers or fake flowers? I already told you I don't want no wedding. So
With no flowers either?
I mean, I might have a bouquet, is that what it's called? But those are gonna be fake flowers. And 9 times out of 10 it's just gonna be like, may we have some more butter, please?
Butter? Are you guys pretty much empty with it?
Yeah, what is this?
That's your fire barbecue.
Oh,
I brought
see?
you
I didn't
wet
even-
barbecue and regular barbecue.
Okay, I didn't even use that. Thank you.
Yeah, because they do both when they make it with the barbecue.
Oh, okay.
I brought just in case. I'll grab some more.
Thank you. But yeah, 9 times out of 10 my little bouquet or whatever it's called is gonna be
Fake?
it's gonna be fake and it's gonna be embellished with oh Lord, it can't get no noisier in it, can it? Do y'all hear the baby crying?
The baby grab.
Oh, look at the baby. The baby's naked. It's like, no. Might as well be. But it's gonna be like embellished with like, you know, like rhinestones or jewels or whatever that's called.
Okay.
But yeah, flowers are so expensive. I wouldn't want to waste my money on those flowers. That's just gonna die. And like, who's taking all those flowers? When people have real flowers, who takes the flowers home? Or they don't?
Dinner pieces. Everybody always takes the dinner pieces. Sorry, guys.
Thank them. Oh, they do? Obviously, I'm never at a wedding long enough to see what happened.
Right. And I hope everybody that's listening never invites me to a wedding.
Listen, weddings are just for people to eat, drink up your liquor if you have it, and talk shit. That's it. So knowing this, why would you spend all this money for one day for people to come and eat and drink and talk? And then that's another thing. Open bar or cash bar for a wedding.
Open bar?
Like I think it's so tacky when people have cash bars. So I have to buy you a gift and I still have to pay for my drinks once I get here. If you cannot afford an open bar, don't have a wedding. Just go to the Justice of the Peace. There's nothing wrong with that. Because all moving on along, let's switch gears back to relationships. About introducing sex toys and other people into the bedroom. Are you here for sex toys or not? Or no?
If I'm not, like, if I have a boyfriend or whatever,
You
then
gotta speak up. I'm sure they can hear you.
I'm cool about the sex toys, actually.
So you don't like sex toys in your relationship?
Not in a relationship, no.
But you'll use them by yourself, basically. So you'd rather have them by yourself.
Well, like, I guess it would be fun to, like, experiment and try some things, but not really practice. So, like, bring in sex toys.
Have you done that before and you didn't like it? Or you don't know if you like it?
Never done it.
I wonder how guys feel about that. Like, I know some guys are intimidated. I still have it, but it's old. I don't use it. It's just pretty much like a novelty toy at this point. But one of my dildos, I had an ex who happened to like come across it, and he was just like, "Wow, that thing is big," which basically it was big to him. It wasn't really big in real life, but for him it was big. And he's like, yeah, don't pull that thing out, and this, that, and the third. And he was real intimidated, and this, that, and the third. And this was obviously before we had sex. And after we had sex, and I realized why he was so intimidated, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. Because he was, you know, he was not blessed in that department at all.
Really be like in the blessing.
I don't want him to be on a scale of too small and Safari. I don't want no Safari. I like something nice and comfortable. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing extra large. Comfortable is nice. You can do more positions. You're not hurting the next day. But it's still a good time. Well, I like toys in the bedroom, out the bedroom. I've had situations or scenarios where I've brought toys in the bedroom for guys who weren't intimidated. Yep, we're doing good, thank you. And they were perfectly okay with it. They actually, I think they probably enjoyed it. Seeing my reaction from the toys. Now, what I have not brought in my bedroom or other people. What do you think about that?
Not for me.
Why is it not for you? Not for you now or not for you ever?
Looks like you like intimacy with you and your, like if you would get married. I like it in the bedroom.
I mean, in the day and age that we live, everybody has like threesomes and foursomes.
I don't even like big people.
So it's a no for you. Not even down the line. Here's my views on it. I've never done it. I'm not interested in doing it because I'm not into women. Like, I think women are beautiful. I love going to the strip club. I might even smack an ass or two while I'm in the strip club. Throw some money on them, whatever. But I don't, no. Like, I don't want no dainty hands touching me. I don't, like, no. I need rough man hands. I need to be picked up. I need to be choked. I need my hands.
So that
like,
means you want to do.
I didn't say that. But I'm just not into women. However, if I was, you know, married and say we were married for a long while, if my significant other was so curious about it, say they haven't got that out their system, or maybe they did it before and they want to do it again, I don't know. I would gift my husband with a threesome. I just wouldn't be the participant. I would be the referee or the supervisor, making sure everything's getting
Not
taken
too much
care of.
touching here, not too
No,
much.
no, no. Make sure everything's touched. Make sure everything's wet. Hold up, sister. You need a little bit more slobber. You need a little bit. Okay, all right. I would do all that. Want me to hold your hair back while you're sucking on? That's fine. But I don't like women, so I'm not going to be indulging in that.
What if you want to a woman and a man?
What? If my significant other wants a woman and a man, meaning the man for me or the man for him?
Just a woman and a man. You didn't specify.
I'm gonna need some clarification on what's going on. My man likes men now?
No, he's not gay.
He's not gay, he's just experimental. Listen, if my man asks for another man, then there's a separate conversation that probably needs to be had, and that separate conversation needs to be spoken about in divorce court, because I'm not sleeping with men that likes to sleep with men. I'm just not. Not now, not ever.
Not tomorrow.
No shade against the people who do. More power to y'all. That's what's up. But I'm just not that girl. Because, not to say that I can compete with other women, because I'm not in the business of competing with anybody, but I definitely can't compete with no man. We don't even have the same, like, what I'm gonna do with that? Like, oh, so you like men every night? Like, nah. But this is something that I would have already known before I've gotten married to this person. I would like to think.
You would have asked those questions.
Absolutely. You know, do you ever like, because guys, their first question is always, you like girls? You ever had a threesome? Do you want to have a threesome? Guys. Yeah. Maybe it's just the guys that I've come across, but, you know, you ever had a threesome? Do you like girls? Do you want to have a threesome? Blah, blah, blah. So that's my opportunity to ask them as well. Do you like men? Have you ever had a threesome with men involved? Do you fantasize or do you think about men in a sexual way? Because if that's the case, then carry on with someone who's into that. I'm not. Now, if he said he was bringing a man for me, that might be a little different, but I don't know no guys that's with that. And I don't even think that I would want to do that because I'm so, like, just like I don't want to share my man and all of that, I wouldn't want to share myself with someone else if I'm in a relationship with, like, I don't know, it's just weird. It just gets way too messy and complicated. What a little too soon. It gets way too messy and complicated when you bring other people into your relationship, I feel like.
So the threesome you're gonna set up for your significant other. Are you gonna, like, he's not gonna pick the girls out or anything?
I will let him pick the girls if he wants to do that. Again, I had an ex who has said that, you know, if we got married, you know, I would gift him with a threesome with 2 other women, and he was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. He was like, that opens up the door for other stuff. But that's the type of guy he is. I don't know, there might be guys, yeah, there might be guys that's with it, like, oh, hell yeah. When we doing it, you know.
Right.
It would definitely be a surprise. It wouldn't be anything planned. It would be like an anniversary gift type of situation.
But, like, would you be, like, the main source of, like, communication between the two?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's another reason why I'm there, to monitor the situation.
Ain't nobody exchanging
There will be no
numbers.
passing no numbers. There will be no exchanging email. No, absolutely not.
Now, are these girls hoes?
I would not want them to be hoes. Because that's too risky. Oh, there's a lot of free women out there that's willing to do stuff like that. That are not hoes per se. Just because you want to try a new experience doesn't necessarily make you a hoe, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm not doing stuff like that, so I don't know where these girls are at, but.
Yeah, like, what are you going to find these girls? I was like, yeah, I'll fuck you, man. Like,
I don't know. I didn't think that far into it. But I'm just saying, I would gift my man with that, if that's what he wanted. I would like to think that I'm enough, but you know, guys are real greedy, so I'm gonna tell her. Like, I wouldn't be offended if he alluded to that, but just know that I'm not doing that. Ooh. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Eat out. This John is thick. That makes up for my crab legs not having much in them.
yes, sir.
Well, we're pretty much done to the end of our meal. I suggest we bring it to the end of the video. We have friends, they may not want to be in the video. So, this is where we are going to both love you and leave you. But please be sure to give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't like it.
No, thumbs up. Ain't nobody
Thumbs up
for that.
Comment, share with your friends and family, those you know, those you don't know. And subscribe. Until next time, bye. But thank you again so much for watching. Please make sure that you like, you comment, most definitely subscribe, and share. Until next time.